you sleep okay? Hello. Good morning to you. Your name is Theo, and Mommy loves you. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Bien, gracias, muy bien. The Lord bless you. Is he worthy? Don't let all the dark stop the light from getting through. We do. Hey friends, Ash here with Coffee and Bible Time. Thanks for joining me in a morning in my life with my 6-month-old baby Theo. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a room tour, a baby nursery room tour, and then right after that we can jump into the Q&A where I answer some new motherhood questions. So this is the baby's room. I love how it all turned out. To me, it's just colorful, simple. I love the natural wood that's in our old home that was built in 1910. And there's some colorful paintings. And the theme is actually the Lord is my shepherd. So you'll see some of these little lammies and sheep around the room. So I actually painted this when I was pregnant. And I love how it adds color to the room. And then here's his little book station with just some artsy little touches. That's actually a Polaroid from the day he was born. And then, of course, a ton of books. On this top shelf are a lot of his Spanish and bilingual books. We want to make reading in Spanish a huge priority for him. He has a lot of books already, and I love that. I want him to be a reader. So, yeah, then over here we got this vintage-looking dresser. And it was actually a great deal on Facebook Marketplace with some great storage features in there. Also, baby Theo wants to say a few things too. And then this rug, we got a super great deal. I'll try to remember where this rug place was and link it in below. And then another incredible art feature in our home is this incredible quilt that my mom made, and it goes along with the theme of the Lord is my shepherd with all the little lammies, and she actually engraved his name. Is it called engraved when it's sewing? I don't know. I'm not a sewing person, but it says Theo up there with room to grow for more children. So that kind of ties the whole room together. And then over here we have our new glider. It has been a huge game changer. Thank you, CHITA Living, for sponsoring today's video. Me and Johnny had been on the hunt for a good recliner, because when I tell you that you spend most of your time in a recliner when you have a baby, it's completely true. With all the breastfeeding and all of the cuddles and snuggles and late nights, having a good chair is very important. I love that this chair is the balance between modern and cozy. It's such a comfortable chair. I love that with just the push of a button, the Aurora reclines smoothly between 90 and 135 degrees. Whether I'm nursing, rocking Theo to sleep, or sneaking in a little Bible time, this chair adapts to every need. It's so amazing. It has a built-in USB, and I can plug in my phone charger or my tablet charger and not have to worry about trying to go find a plug that's nearby. Honestly, what I love most about this chair is that it looks modern while also being so incredibly comfortable, and amazing space for me and my baby to bond, for me to breastfeed, and for us to cuddle together. It ties the entire room together, and I love how it matches perfectly with our curtains. So if you're a new mom or a mom to be looking for a chair that is truly has it all, this CHITA Aurora Recliner is it. From its elegant design to its thoughtful features, this chair has made my life so much easier. You can use this discount code for 10 oh, So here is the discount code for 10% off. Be sure to check it out using the link in my description. You'll get 10% off the Aurora Recliner. And thank you, CHITA, for making comfort and style so accessible. Hey everyone, Ashley here with Coffee and Bible Time. Today I'm going to be talking about all things motherhood. I feel like it's been a while and we've gotten a lot of requests for a video like this because I just recently became a new mommy and my baby boy is now 6 months old. His name is Theo Jonathan. I'm going to start with the first question. What has surprised you most about being a new mom? Great question. Honestly, a lot of things have surprised me. Like, motherhood is just something you cannot prepare for. And it's funny because, like, before you become a mom, you do try to prepare. And I do think it's good to prepare and to research things and to just be as prepared as you can be. But motherhood is just a big shock. Your life flips completely upside down. And life isn't about you anymore. It's about keeping a tiny human alive. And yeah, it's just, I think there have been so many surprises. I think one of the surprises is honestly that I wasn't expecting it to be as hard as it was right at first. It's just such a big life change all at once. So on one end, I didn't expect it to be as hard as it was going to be, but on the other end, I guess I just didn't expect how incredible it would be to be a mom. So it's like definitely like a double thing. Like, it's one of the most incredible things, and your heart grows so much, and you have this tiny human that just brings you so much joy. And then on the other end, it's really hard. So yeah, I guess I just didn't expect how hard it would be right off the bat. So the next one is, what has been the most rewarding part of motherhood so far? The most rewarding has been just seeing my baby boy grow and learn and laugh and have joy, and just seeing the love that we pour into him just make him a joyful, happy, content, satisfied, secure baby. It's just rewarding to see that the love and the self-sacrifice that you pour into another human being is helping them grow and helping them learn and helping them just thrive in life. And it's just it's so worth it to see, okay, all the hard work that I'm putting into motherhood and into taking care of this tiny real human being, it's all so worth it. Next, what has been the most challenging part of this season? So he's 6 months right now. Sleep is still hard. Honestly, sleep has been hard. I think the hardest thing about being a new mom is the sleep for me. Now, I know everybody is different and some babies sleep a lot better than others, but sleep deprivation has been the hardest. And then on top of that, I was struggling with insomnia. So the nights that the baby was sleeping, I was up because I could not sleep. I had like new mom insomnia, which I don't even know if that's a real thing, but for me it was, because I've actually never experienced that before. I've always been such a good sleeper, but I would just be wide awake in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep, on top of a baby not being able to sleep. And I actually started seeing a counselor who has helped me immensely with learning how to sleep again. Crazy, right? I feel like me and my baby were both trying to learn how to sleep at the same time. Very humbling, very humbling. How has becoming a mom changed your perspective on life and faith? I have a new view of how much God loves me and cares for me deeply and wants the best for me. And I now know God's heart when he sees me in pain, when he sees me suffering, when he sees me going through a hard time. I know that my Father has compassion on me, and I know his heart, probably not fully, but a little bit. I know not fully, but a little bit of his heart is a heart of compassion and kindness and mercy when he sees me going through a hard time. Because when I see my baby boy going through a hard time, I have that same heart of pain and heartbreak for seeing my baby boy go through something hard. And just to know that I have a heavenly Father who loves me unconditionally and feels the pain that I go through makes me feel at peace in my suffering, because I know I have a Father who loves me immensely and would do anything for me. So even in my suffering that he allows, I know he's allowing it for a reason. And so I feel like I just have been able to trust him more and have more faith in him. It's definitely grown my faith becoming a mom. Let's see, what else? Hello?
Hola.
I'm filming a video.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just wanted to say hi and I love you.
Hi, I love you too.
Things are good with Theo?
Yes.
Good. All right.
Love you, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, another faith-related question. Oh, this is a good one. How do you incorporate prayer or Bible time in your day as a busy mom? I'm still learning this, you guys. I'm new to this. I'm new to the world of motherhood and figuring out how to seek God in the midst of all of it. A lot of times seeking God just comes naturally throughout the day through prayer and through prayer, like while I'm doing the dishes or while I'm changing the baby's diaper or when I'm feeding him and rocking with him and praying over him. But I've had to intentionally carve out time in the morning to spend with time with God. And what I mean by like carving out time is like telling myself, like stepping back and saying, okay, I don't really have a quiet time anymore. Like, how can I reintroduce that into my life as a new mom? And what it looked like for me in this past season of my life was just carving out time to pray in the mornings. And it's been a short time of prayer on my knees, intentionally seeking the Lord. And it was actually during a season of, I was doing a lot of other Bible studies for church and for my ministry. And so I needed time to just rest before the Lord and not do and not create and not study, but just to just be still. And it was so refreshing. And so I do that in the mornings. But another thing that helps me have a quiet time and a time to seek the Lord within my life of new motherhood is that every Saturday is my Sabbath. And me and my husband seek God together and we study the Word together. It's been so nice. It's just been an anchor in our routines to have a Saturday where we seek the Lord together. So that's something that has been really helping. All right, let's get into some practical questions. What are some of your go-to baby products or must-haves for new moms? I've been really liking some baby butt creams that are a little bit more natural. I'll put pictures here, but I just like knowing that I'm putting something a little more like natural and organic on my baby's butt. What else? There's certain foods that I just pick up at Walmart for baby boy that actually on the Yuka app. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but you can scan foods on there and products, and it tells you how good they are from a score of 0 to 100. And I've just been kind of re-entering this season of like, okay, what foods are we putting into our bodies, or what products are we putting onto our bodies that could be harming us in the long run, and how can I turn to more healthy, wholesome ingredients that will be better for us in the long run. So I'll put a picture here of the baby foods that we've been using. If I don't have time to make baby food, which is a lot, I don't make a lot of our own baby food. I kind of just get this at the store. And then, of course, we do like smashed banana, avocado, and stuff like that. What other baby things? I mean, honestly, I really can't think of any off the top of my head. Like, really, what your baby needs is a loving mom and dad, and you don't need a bunch of stuff, to be honest. I will put things in the description below. Actually, I'll put things on my Amazon store, and I'll think of things that I use a lot. And I'll leave the links in our Amazon store. But off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm just trying to put healthy things on his body, put healthy things into his body. All he needs right now is mommy's milk. That's free. I'm not super particular about diaper brands. There's certain toys he loves to keep him like occupied and things that he chews on. Oh, there is this one thing that I will say that he sucks on because he's kind of going through that teething phase that he loves. I'll have that linked in the description. But honestly, what your baby needs is your love and your attention and your care and your unconditional love. I mean, of course, there's other things like diapers and stuff like that. But really, you don't need to go all out and get a million things for your baby. What are some practical ways you've taken care of yourself while adjusting to mom life? That's a great question. I think having a husband and communicating with your husband on what you need is the most important thing. Like, that's probably important. Communicating to my husband what I need, which is hard to do. But when I do that, and then he gives me the time I need for self-care, it helps me so much. Like, sometimes asking him, hey, can I have time to take a bath tonight? Or, hey, can you feed the baby tonight because I'm just so exhausted? Or, hey, can I go on a run while you're watching the baby? Or, honestly, the biggest thing for self-care also has been working out. I got back into CrossFit. You guys, it has been a game changer. It has helped me so much. And it helps me mentally. It helps me physically. It helps me get out of the house. It's just so important. Having a group of moms that I can connect with. I have like a mom's group on Wednesday mornings that I connect with. Oh my gosh, you guys, so incredible. Having friendships. I've realized the importance of church community and friendships. So important. So key. Yeah. Having a counselor. I have a counselor who helps me work through a lot of my mom anxieties. And I'm working through a lot of my anxieties right now and facing them head on. And it's been very good. Very hard, but very, very, very good. Let's do one more question. Let me see. How do you find joy and laughter on the hard days? Friends, every day is not easy. And there are so many hard moments. Like, so many. How do I find joy and laughter on the hard days? I'll say this, and my husband is going to laugh because he's like, this is something you're bad at. This is something I want to get better at. But moving on and letting go, especially like when the day has been bad, or when me and my husband have gotten into an argument, or something goes south, or the baby's really fussy. Like, just being able to be like, okay, that was hard, or we had an argument and I feel hurt, or I feel stressed and overwhelmed about the baby. Like, taking a step back, breathing, going on a walk, getting outside, and then just moving on. And then enjoying the blessings that God has put right in front of me, laughing when my husband makes a joke, or seeing my baby giggle, and just that bringing joy to my heart, or focusing on a scripture passage or a song, a joyful Christian song that can turn things around for me, right? Like, how can I turn this day around even though it went bad? Like, what can I do to take steps to move on? And that is so hard for me. My husband called me out on that. Like, you need to work on that. And I, like, 100% agree that that's something I need to work on. But I don't think a whole day has to be sour. Like, it could be a moment. There's moments of sourness, and then we can move on. And we can focus on God's goodness and God's blessings. But really, things that make me laugh during hard days is like when my husband says a funny joke or just does something hilarious. And then I realize, okay, I don't have to be this serious. I don't have to make this moment this serious. I can still laugh and have joy today, even though it's been hard. All right, I think I've talked your ear off. Let's see, how long has this been recording? A long time. I'm sorry. It's been a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe, share with a friend. Let me know down below if you guys like motherhood content. What motherhood content do you want to see? I get scared to do motherhood content because I'm like, what if a lot of our viewers aren't moms? I don't want to make all this motherhood content and you'd be like, ugh, why is she making all this motherhood content? I'm not even a mom. So please let me know. Is motherhood content something you guys want to see? I hope. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.